welcome to folks who are hopping on. We're just giving a few more minutes for people to get on before we get started.
Feel the magic living in your bones, 'cause we have eyes to see that we are whole again. I feel the music playing in your soul, and we will sing until we come home again. La da dee da dum. La da dee da da dum. Yeah, yeah. La da dee da dum. Yeah, yeah. La da dee da da dum. Yeah, yeah. La da dee da dum. Yeah, yeah. La da dee da da dum.
All right. Well, welcome everybody. Thank you for being here on this February song teach-in. My name is Hillary. If you don't know me, I am with the People's Echo, which is a song collective creating and sharing music for social and climate justice in the Seattle area. And I know we have several other folks on the call, like Ale, I see, Lisa. I think some others will be joining who are also with the People's Echo, creating songs, and a lot of them we share with you all at our events and other things. So if you want to know more about us and what we do, I will drop the link in the chat. This is to the 350 Seattle webpage, and you can watch videos there, learn our songs, all that, and also join our email list if you're not already on it. Just a heads up before we get too much further, I am recording this call in order to share it with folks who couldn't join tonight. But if I could just get a nod or a thumbs up of confirmation if that's okay with folks, and if it's not, feel free to message me directly in the chat as well. Awesome, thank you. And you can also turn your video off, or again, just send me a note if you would prefer I stop recording. Okay, a few announcements. So this month, February, is Black History / Black Futures Month. And so anti-racism is very much a part of what we seek to do at the People's Echo. It's very much a part of community singing. So I want to share a resource that I will drop in the chat for kind of just furthering our learning this month and every month. It's a series that 350 Seattle put together called Racial Justice is Climate Justice, and it covers important topics like prison abolition, defunding the police, affordable housing, and so on. So definitely a great resource to look at if you're interested in expanding your learning there on this important month. Also, if you're in the Seattle area, and we're part of 350 Seattle, so I gotta talk about the major climate issues going on. But if you're in Seattle or anywhere really, the fight against Tacoma LNG, which is the frack gas facility being built on Puyallup land without their consent, that fight is ramping up over the next several months. And organizers with that campaign actually are just finishing up a really great series of events called Taking Our Power Back. And I'll drop the link in the chat for that as well. There's like video recordings in there if you prefer to watch videos to learn about what's going on. There's articles, there's updates from the organizers. Basically, the Puyallup Tribe and Earth Justice are suing Puget Sound Energy to stop this awful frack gas facility, which is being built without the Puyallup Tribe's consent. So that's another great resource for folks. And kind of going along that vein, just to kind of kick us off, I want to do a land acknowledgement, just acknowledging the folks that have been here since time immemorial, caring for the land, caring for the water, the animals. If you're in Seattle, that's the Duwamish people, as well as the Muckleshoots, Suquamish, Stillaguamish, and other Coast Salish peoples. So as we occupy these stolen lands, at least for me, and I'm sure others as well, it's important to do the work to understand the history of where we are, and also how Indigenous people are protecting us and protecting the land and water every day to this day. So whether you learn about the treaties or help educate others, maybe check out a local real rent program, those are all things that you can do to kind of further acknowledge and further the work of honoring Indigenous people. There's a few resources, sorry to be bombarding the chat with resources, but just in case you want them. There is this really cool land mapping tool called nativeland.ca, where you can kind of get a sense of where you are and how that relates to Indigenous peoples who occupy those lands. It's meant to be kind of a first step because boundaries obviously aren't exact, but if you are not sure where you are, that's a really great resource. Also, if you are in the Seattle area, I would definitely encourage you to check out Real Rent Duwamish. So you can pay rent, I think it's any amount, I'm not sure about that, but it goes towards supporting Duwamish tribal services and getting resources to the Duwamish tribe. They are currently not federally recognized. They are not federally recognized. And there's a lot that comes along with that, and you can learn more at that website as well. So yeah, there's a couple links for you. But yeah, just kind of, if we want to do like some quick intros, drop in the chat your name, your gender pronouns, and if you know it, the Indigenous land where you're coming from, as well as you can put in the name of the city where you currently are as well, if you'd like. And anything else you want to say in the chat, we can kind of get to know each other a little bit. And while people do that, I just wanted to let folks know that we are going to 7:30 tonight. We might have time for a break. We might build that in. So if you need a break, just put break in the chat, or one of us will probably do a break, just so that you can do whatever you need to do. But at any point during the event tonight, feel free to sit, stand, walk around, turn your video off, dance, whatever. Take care of yourselves. I don't know your needs, so definitely just make yourself comfortable. And yeah, so I think before we jump into some singing, let's just do some breathing, like some intentional breathing specifically. So breath is a really good way to get in touch with our bodies, calm our nervous systems a little bit. You know, we're all coming from different places. We might have had kind of a hectic day or something's on our mind. We might not be fully grounded in this space yet, and that's okay. But try just putting your feet flat on the ground wherever you are. Start taking some deep breaths. Maybe put your hand on your chest if you would like, or on your belly. And just take a few deep grounding breaths. And you can sigh real big if you want when you let out that breath. You can breathe in. A few more deep breaths. And if you want, you can sit or stand. You can reach up with your arms. Reach towards the ceiling. Keep breathing. Maybe lean over to one side. Stretch your side. Lean over to the other side. Maybe lean forward, bend down, and just let your arms hang towards the floor. Or just kind of turn around in your seat a little bit. Notice where there might be tension in your body, and you can just notice that. Maybe it won't go away right away, but you can just kind of stretch or sit, whatever you need to do that feels better. And give your limbs a shake. Shake your wrists, shake your fingers, shake your head. Nice. All right, awesome. And you all are muted right now. You have the ability to come off mute if you want, just to avoid a lot of talking at once. You're just all muted right now, but feel free to make noises and stuff too, whatever you want to do. Doing like this with your lips, like I just call it horse sounds. Just relax your jaw too. And it's good to do this because singing is a full body experience. It's not just, you know, it's not just your throat. It's not, I don't know what all the things are that come into a voice, you know, all the organs and everything, but it's your whole body. So just do what feels good. All right. And so go ahead and find where you want to be, and I'm going to go ahead and pass it over to T. Martin, who is joining us today on the call, and I will let them introduce themselves.
Hi, everybody. I'm so glad to be here with you this evening. I'm calling in from so-called Santa Cruz, California, which is Awaswas, Ohlone, and Pupuluchin land. And I'm not usually here, but this is where I am this week. I'm usually in the Bay Area, up in San Francisco and Berkeley. And I'm just so glad and honored to be here with you. Just to give a little bit of introduction, I'm a song leader in the Bay Area. I sing with folks in person when it's not a pandemic, and I sing a lot online now that it is a pandemic for almost a year now. And I can tell you one of the most exciting ways that I sing is that there's a group of folks in my old neighborhood in Berkeley that sings every night at 8 p.m. And we've been singing together every single night for almost a year. We do 4 songs. I'm not there every night now, but somebody's there every night. In fact, there are almost 10 people who are there every night. And it's just one of the sweetest ways that song has continued to be carried in this time. So there's lots of other stuff that I'm up to, and that feels like one of the sweetest things that happens in my life right now. And there's such a strong sense of community built, and it's really been a reminder of how much community can be built just through the consistency of showing up somewhere and being together every single night or as often as possible. and also, of course, the power of song. So I'm glad to get to be here and share some songs with you. I'm also one of the organizers of Thrive Street Choir in the Bay Area. We sing at marches and rallies and protests around the Bay, and I host my own song circles on Sundays, which I'll tell you more about later. Thanks, Hillary, for posting in the chat. And let's get started. I want to get started with one of my own songs, which I've only taught just one other time in a song circle. This is one that came to me while I was in New Mexico this past fall, and it's a song about water. The words are, leave your troubles at the water, leave your worries in the deep, find your wisdom at the water, coming home, becoming free. And just those simple 4 lines. And as we enter in together, it feels like a good song of grounding and reminding us each to release whatever is holding us or bringing us tension today, to leave our troubles at the water. Maybe there's a body of water that's near you or that you love that you can think of as we sing this. And just to give a special shout out as we sing this song to all the folks who are protecting water right now, who are protecting land and water. And I'm thinking of many folks who are at the Line 3 resistance camp. So just to remember that, that when I sing about water, and to say that when I sing about water, I sing about it in relationship, and invite each of us to sing about it in relationship to whatever water is dear to us. All right, I'll sing it through once and then I'll teach it to you. It goes like this. Leave your troubles at the water. Leave your worries in the deep. Find your wisdom at the water. Coming home, becoming free. That's the whole thing. And you're welcome to add harmonies or parts over the top. It's real simple right now, so you're welcome to add whatever you feel to it. And I'll do it line by line, call and response, so that you can learn the parts. Leave your troubles at the water. Try that. Leave your troubles at the water. Leave your worries in the deep. Try that. Leave your worries in the deep. Find your wisdom at the water. Now you find your wisdom at the water. Coming home, becoming free. Now you coming home, becoming free. I'll do a call and response one more time. Leave your troubles at the water. Leave your troubles at the water. Leave your worries in the deep. Leave your worries in the deep. Find your wisdom at the water. Find your wisdom at the water. Coming home, becoming free. Coming home, becoming free. So I'll just sing it through, and you're welcome to join in as you feel. And if you haven't caught all the words, that's okay. You can hum along. Oh, thanks, Ale, for putting that in the chat. The words are going in the chat. And and like I said, just be free with the song. You're welcome to add parts, and may it be a song that can help us all ground in this space. Leave your troubles at the water. Leave your worries in the deep. Find your wisdom at the water. Coming home, becoming free. Leave your troubles at the water. Leave your worries in the deep. Find your wisdom at the water. Coming home, becoming free. And I'll do it real soft. Leave your troubles at the water. Leave your worries in the deep. Find your wisdom at the water. Coming home, becoming free, and give it everything you got. Leave your troubles at the water. Leave your worries in the deep. Find your wisdom at the water. Coming home, becoming free. A couple more times. Leave your troubles at the water. Leave your worries in the deep. Find your wisdom at the water. Coming home, becoming free, and holding that place, the body of water that's close to you, or a body of water that you know in your heart. We'll sing it one more time. Leave your troubles at the water. Leave your worries in the deep. Find your wisdom at the water. Coming home, becoming free. Coming home, becoming free. Thanks, everybody. Yay. Feel free to come off mute after I sing a song if you want to, just so I can hear you in the space.
Woo!
Yay, thanks. It's sweet to hear your voices.
Hello, hello, hello. Did we talk about feeding the song?
Go for it.
We didn't yet. I'm wondering if Carrie wants to talk about it. Thank you.
I can talk about it. Yeah, I learned the practice of song feeding from Amy Ringel, who's a song leader in Port Townsend area in Washington. And the idea is if songs are beings that come through us that have a life of their own, how is it that they are fed? And the idea is that they are fed with our gratitude, and that when we offer our gratitude to the song directly, that's a way that it like feeds the life of the song and continues that relationship, that interrelationship that we're in with songs. So you can offer your gratitude to the song by saying, thank you, song, for your simple flowing melody that reminds me of water, or whatever it is that you're grateful for.
Thank you, song, for helping me to I could visualize the Skagit River, and it flowed very nicely all together.
Thank you, song, for being the correct thing for me to walk in on and land me in the space.
Thank you, song, for how healing you can be, just in thought, but also when I drink it, or I take a shower, or I go for a swim in the lake.
Thank you, song, for becoming something I can gift to the local Tulch River where I'm at, which has been a very healing river for me, especially everything that was happening in Seattle and CHOP. And so now I have something to thank the river with. So thank you.
Thanks, everybody. Hillary, shall I just keep going? Okay, cool. Well, thank you all for joining in that one. It's such a new song that I taught it just for the first time this last Saturday on my own Sunday on my own Zoom song circle. And so it's sweet to get to teach a new song and also weird to do it over Zoom. I'm like, what's everybody else singing? What are you putting in there? I want to hear. What are your harmonies? What are the other parts? So thanks for helping that song come to life in whatever ways you have in your own space. This next song is a little bit more of a get up and move or keep staying seated and move song. This is by Brian Claflin and Ellie Grace. I'm Gonna Walk It With You. And it feels like a good song for these times. And I just put the words of the first verse in the chat. We're just gonna sing the first verse because there are a few verses, but for the sake of simplicity in this Zoom space, we'll just sing that first verse. And it's a real fun one to sing with people. Like I said, in my neighborhood, we've been singing this one a lot. Like I said, in my neighborhood, we sing, and we've been singing this one a lot. So take it with you. And there's an easy YouTube video to find if you type in "I'm Gonna Walk It With You" and want to see Brian Claflin and Ellie Grace singing it themselves. It goes like this. I'll sing it through once, and then I'll do the same thing and break it down. Well, it looks like it might be a hard road, but I'm gonna walk it with you. And I know you might have a heavy load, but I can carry some too. I will lift you up when they push you down. I will raise my voice and stand my ground. Well, it looks like it might be a hard road, but I'm gonna walk it with you. So let's break that down. I'll do the first line. Well, it looks like it might be a hard road, but I'm gonna walk it with you. Now you, well, it looks like it might be a hard road, but I'm gonna walk it with you. And I know you might have a heavy load, but I can carry some too. Now you, and I know you might have a heavy load, but I can carry some too. I will lift you up when they push you down. Try that. I will lift you up when they push you down. I will raise my voice and stand my ground. Try that. I will raise my voice and stand my ground. Well, it looks like it might be a hard road, but I'm gonna walk it with you. Now you, well, it looks like it might be a hard road, but I'm gonna walk it with you. So I'm just gonna jump into singing that. It's catchy, so I promise you'll catch on real quick. And if you don't know words, you can just hum along or snap along. And encouragement to move your body during this song if you want to. Snap your fingers or clap your hands or stand up and dance around or stomp your feet. Okay. Well, it looks like it might be a hard road, but I'm gonna walk it with you. And I know you might have a heavy load, but I can carry some too. I will lift you up when they push you down. I will raise my voice and stand my ground. Well, it looks like it might be a hard road, but I'm gonna walk it with you. Well, it looks like it might be a hard road, but I'm gonna walk it with you. And I know you might have a heavy load, but I can carry some too. I will lift you up when they push you down. I will raise my voice and stand my ground. Well, it looks like it might be a hard road, but I'm gonna walk it with you. Give it everything you got. Well, it looks like it might be a hard road, but I'm gonna walk it with you. And I know you might have a heavy load, but I can carry some too. I will lift you up when they push you down. I will raise my voice and stand my ground. Well, it looks like it might be a hard road, but I'm gonna walk it with you. A couple more times. Well, it looks like it might be a hard road, but I'm gonna walk it with you. And I know you might have a heavy load, but I can carry some too. lift you up when they push you down. I will raise my voice and stand my ground. Well, it looks like it might be a hard road, but I'm gonna walk it with you one more time. Well, it looks like it might be a hard road, but I'm gonna walk it with you. And know you might have a heavy load, but I can carry some too. I will lift you up when they push you down. I will raise my voice and stand my ground. Well, it looks like it might be a hard road, but I'm gonna walk it with you. That's right. I'm gonna walk it with you. I'm gonna walk it with you. Yay. Okay, somebody come off mute. Woo-hoo. Wee.
Yay.
Yay!
Yay.
Thank you, Song, for being very relevant and getting me up and moving.
Thank you, Song, for knowing there's people who I could be walking with.
Leticia wrote, thank you, Song, for being just what I needed.
Yeah, thank you, Song, for getting my body to move.
Thank you, Song, for recognizing that there is joy amidst the struggle.
Amen. Yes, yes, yes. Thank you, everybody. All right, Hillary, maybe I'll lead one more and then pass it to somebody else to lead one. Okay. Well, I have water so much on my heart and mind these days, I think because I'm thinking of the folks again at the Line 3 camp and have some dear friends who are really closely working to fight Line 3 and heading that way and there now. And I get to be a little closer to water this week. I'm in so-called Santa Cruz, California, where I'm not usually, but I get to be this week and just feeling a bit closer to the ocean. I got to jump into a river yesterday. So feeling the power and the refreshing, life-giving nature of water and how much gratitude I have in my own life to give to water. So I want to sing you another water song, invite you into singing another water song. And this is by Coco Love Alcorn. I imagine some of you will know this song, and it's just a real groovy water song that I love, and it goes like this. And there are some verses too. Also, just to say on that last one, to note about verses, a reminder, we just sang one of the verses. So if you want to look up that song by Brian Claflin and Ellie Grace, there are two more verses that are really fun to sing. So I recommend looking that up. And this one also has verses. I'm just going to teach you the simplest part to sing along to. And someday, maybe when we're in person, we'll get to do more parts to all these things together. Water, heal my body. Water, heal my soul. When I go down to the water, by the water, I feel whole. That's the whole thing. I'm going to move it down just a little bit. Water, heal my body. Water, heal my soul. Try that. Water, heal my body. Water, heal my soul. When I go down to the water, by the water, I feel whole. Now you. When I go down to the water, by the water, I feel whole. Calm response again. Water, heal my body. Now you. Water, heal my body. Water, heal my soul. Water, heal my soul. When I go down, down to the water, try that. When I go down, down to the water, by the water, I feel whole. Now you, by the water, I feel whole. How many people here know this song? Anybody? Cool, beautiful. Okay, Coco Love Alcorn. So I'll just invite you to, again, kind of groove with it. There's a good beat you can get in there if you want to snap or tap along or move your body. And we'll just jump on in. Feel free to harmonize. Water, heal my body. Water, heal my soul. When I go down, down to the water, by the water, I feel whole. Water, heal my body. Water, heal my soul. When I go down, down to the water, by the water, I feel whole. Water, heal my body. Water, heal my soul. When I go down, down to the water, by the water, I feel whole. Really lean into that. Water, heal my body. Water, heal my soul. When I go down, down to the water, by the water, I feel whole. Water, heal my body. Water, heal my soul. When I go down, down to the water, by the water, I feel whole. Water, heal my body. Water, heal my soul. When I go down, down to the water, by the water, I feel whole. And just on a whisper, water, heal my body. Water, heal my soul. When I go down, down to the water, by the water, I feel whole. And even quieter, water, heal my body. Water, heal my soul. When I go down, down to the water, by the water, I feel whole. And give it everything. Water, heal my body. Water, heal my soul. When I go down, down to the water, by the water, I feel whole. When I go down, down to the water, by the water, I feel whole. When I go down, down to the water, by the water, I feel whole.
I definitely needed that.
Me too.
Thank you, Song, for being about how we're about water. We're made of water. We are only water. And we are whole already.
Thank you, Song, for your soothing energy.
Thank you, Song, for inviting beautiful harmonies.
Thank you, Song, for reminding me what it feels like to be with water.
Thanks, everyone. Thanks for joining in that one. And again, that's by Coco Love Alcorn. And you can find Coco Love Alcorn singing it real easy on YouTube if you type in Water Heal My Body, the first one that comes up. And I'll pass it over to Hillary or whoever else is going to lead.
Yeah, I can lead a song unless, Brooke, do you want to jump in with one first?
I think I want you to.
Okay. No problem. I am going to lead a song. I feel like I haven't sung in ages. This song is called Steady, and I will put the lyrics in the chat because there's quite a few of them, but we will do call and response and you will do great. So this song, yeah, it's called Steady. I caught it on Stillaguamish land. It's been a while ago now, a couple years. And yeah, it's about being steady and being firm and kind of bringing up, like, I love looking at mountains and forests and rivers and water because it inspires so much and also gives us so much. So this is Steady. I will, we'll just kind of start by doing call and response. So when it's my turn, I'll go like this, then I'll point to you, and we'll just kind of go through all the lyrics like that, and then I'll sing it through a couple times and we can all just sing it together. Okay. So the first part goes like a mighty mountain, I am unmoving. Try that. Like a mighty mountain, I am unmoving. Under the storm, I shall not sway. Under the storm, I shall not sway. Like an ancient forest, I reach my roots down. Like an ancient forest, I reach my roots down. In this sweet soil is where I'll stay. In this sweet soil is where I'll stay. Like the endless ocean, I obey no one. Try that. Like the endless ocean, I obey no one. From my convictions, I will not stray. From my convictions, I will not stray. So try to faze me, but I know where I'll be. So try and faze me, but I know where I'll be. Standing steady in the way. Standing steady in the way. All right. How do we feel about that? Okay. So feel free to add your own harmonies, whatever you want to it. As I sing along, I'll sing it maybe twice, maybe 3 times. We'll see how it goes. Actually, let me have water first, since we're loving our water tonight. All right. Whoops. Ready? 1, 2. Like a mighty mountain, I am unmoving. Under the storm, I shall not sway. Like an ancient forest, I reach my roots down. In this sweet soil is where I'll stay. Like the endless ocean, I obey no one. From my convictions, I will not stray. So try and faze me, but I know where I'll be. Standing steady in the way. Like a mighty mountain, I am unmoving under this storm. I shall not sway. Like an ancient forest, I reach my roots down in this sweet soil is where I'll stay. Like the endless ocean, I obey no one. From my convictions, I will not stray. So try and phase me, but I know where I'll be. Standing steady in the way. Standing steady in the way. Awesome. I wish I could hear you all.
Thank you. That was wonderful. What's the last word? Am I standing steady in the rain or the way or in a ray?
Yeah, sorry about that. I noticed that it got cut off. It is in the way.
Way. Okay,
Yeah.
thank you.
Thank you, Song, for being beautiful and so fun to sing along to and make up different parts and stuff. So thank you.
Yeah, thank you, Song, for the movement and feeling like the mountains and the ocean as I sing that one.
Oh.
I'm sorry, I have to leave you now. Bye. See you next time.
Oh, I have like a really upbeat, like pumping song, but I also have like a really slow, juicy, emotional song. And I want to know what you all want, because I could go either way.
I see Leticia saying both.
Oh, I should do both, you're thinking?
That's what Leticia is saying.
Oh, okay. Well, that kind of, okay. I'm going juicy first. I'm seeing a lot of juicy votes. So this song is not a People's Echo song, but it's a song by Kate Munger, and it's been a real theme for me lately. Kate Munger is amazing. She started Threshold Choir. Threshold Choir is a choir where we go and sing to people as they're dying at the bedside. And this is my favorite Threshold song because it's so applicable to so many things, and really particularly like right now when we're all looking at each other in these boxes and all of our gorgeous gloriousness, and our tendrils are reaching out, and yet we're still like sitting alone in a room. So anyways, I just want to sing this one, and it's really simple, so I'm just gonna sing it. It goes, "You are not alone. I am here beside you. You are not alone. I am here now." And so you'll hear me sing, "You are not alone. I am here beside you." And then you'll hear me sing, "I am not alone. You are here beside me." And then you'll also hear me sing, "We are not alone. We are here together." So I'm just going to sing it, and I trust that you all will catch it on and really feel it in your bodies. You are not alone. beside you. You are not alone. I am here now. I am not alone. You are here beside me. I am not alone. You are here now. We are not alone. We are all together. We are not alone. We are here now. You are not alone. I am here beside you. You are not alone. I am here now. Let's think about all the people we want to sing this to. And there's some harmonies are happening. So, you are not alone. I am here beside you. You are not alone. I am here now. And sending all our energy to the people who are suffering. You are not alone. I am here beside you. You are not alone. I am here now. And we can sing to the scared parts of all of us. We are not alone. We are here together. We are not alone. We are here now. And one more time. We are not alone. We are here together. We are not alone. We are here now.
Thank you, song, for not only being a reminder, but also a promise that we can make to ourselves and to each other.
Mm. Cute kitty or dog. Do you all want me to sing another one right now? Hillary, how do you feel about that? Or do you want to go on? We could switch it up.
Up to you, T. Do you want to jump in with another one and then we go back to Brooke?
Let me sing one now, and then I'll pass it back to Brooke. I'm gonna play you a song on guitar. And this is a song partly inspired by that last one, This is Sister, You Are Not Too Far for Holding. And it's a song about yeah, I mean, about many things. I sang it before this pandemic, and also it feels relevant as we're far away from each other to remember that we can be close even when we're far, that we get to be close to each other even when we're physically far. And the chorus is easy to sing along to, and then I'll sing the verses and I think you'll catch on. Give me one sec. Okay. Can you hear that okay? And you can hear my voice too? Okay. So I'll sing the chorus through once, and then I might just have you join in when you got it. Sister, you are not too far for holding. I need your strength to carry on. That's sister, you are not too far for holding. I need your strength to carry on. And just to say in this too, that if you want to put a different word in for sister, you're welcome to sing dear one, you are not too far for holding, or any other word in there that feels good for you. Sister, you are not too far for holding. I need your strength to carry on. Sister, you are not too far for holding. I need your strength to carry on. Bodies are bound like the vines on the side of a house somewhere deep in the heart of the earth. Bodies are bound like the vines on the side of a house somewhere deep in the heart of the earth. Sister, you are not too far for holding. I need your strength to carry on. Sister, you are not too far for holding. I need your strength to carry on. And our roots intertwine like the redwood tree somewhere deep in the soil of the earth. Roots intertwine like the redwood tree somewhere deep in the soil of the earth. Sister, you are not too far for holding. I need your strength to carry on. Sister, you are not too far for holding. I need your strength to carry on. And our bodies are bound like the vines on the side of a house somewhere deep in the heart of the earth. Roots intertwine like the redwood tree somewhere deep in the soil of the earth. Sister, you are not too far for holding. I need your strength to carry on. I need your strength to carry on. Thanks, everybody.
Thank you, Song, for reminding me of interconnectedness.
Thank you, Song, for naming the redwoods.
Thank you, Song, for reminding me of my sisters and brothers near and far.
Thank you, Song, for acknowledging that we're holding each other even when we can't physically do it.
Thanks, everybody. And I heard a request for Fire Flicker. I will totally teach that song. I want to pass it back to Brooke first. And I'll also say, in case it was a request and thinking that it's my song, that's Ida Rado's song, but maybe you already know that. But I would love to teach it. Okay, I'll pass it to Brooke, and then I'll sing some more.
Oh, thank you, T, because actually I totally thought that was your song too. But now remembering the fire where you taught it, I remember you mentioning that it wasn't your song, but we got all wrapped up in talking about how your voice is like Malin for us. Anyways, so Ale, I'm gonna teach Speak Up, or whatever we decided to name it, that one. Do you want to talk about how you caught the melody, or do you want me to talk about that? I'm gonna just talk about it. You look confused. So Ale so this is a People's Echo song that we wrote collaboratively, and Ale caught the rhythm of it and the tune of it. You got it? It's clicking? Okay. Yeah, Ale caught the tune and the rhythm of it by River. Do you want to jump in here, Ale? Because I want to tell the name of the river and stuff. You got that?
It was a hike in Skykomish, and I was just walking back down the hill, and it came in like with the rhythm of my feet going down, doom, 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 and it was like, So yeah, that's all I remember. But yeah, your voice is right back. So I think that is
and yeah, it's funny, I forgot the name of the song, but that's all right. And then we had this most super magical night of collaborating on the lyrics, and what was up for me is speaking up when it's really hard, and how scary that can feel in my body, and wanting to have a song that encompassed that. And so that's what it's about. And I'm going to sing it for you now. I think I'll sing it one time through, and then I'll break it down for you. So it goes. And this is a really good one, like to body percussion on yourself with. So I invite you to get up and wiggle, or body percussion, or sheepdog, you can just drum on your dog there. Okay. Heartbeat pounding faster, rhythms pulsing, getting louder, voice you are becoming, singing like a mighty drum. Speak up, shout it from the mountains, your voice, not like any other. Time to speak it from your power, seems impossible until it's done. And so that's the whole song. So let's break it down. So I'll point at myself. Sometimes I'm not great at this, but historically I've not been great at gestures, but we'll see how well I do. I'll point to you when it's your turn. So heartbeat pounding faster, rhythm is pulsing, getting louder. Heartbeat pounding faster, rhythm is pulsing, getting louder. Voice you are becoming, sing it like a mighty drum. Voice you are becoming, sing it like a mighty drum. Speak up, shout it from the mountains. Speak up, shout it from the mountains. Your voice, not like any other. Your voice, not like any other. Time to speak it from your power. Time to speak it from your power. Seems impossible until it's done. Seems impossible until it's done. Heartbeat pounding faster, rhythm is pulsing, getting louder, heartbeat pounding faster, rhythm is pulsing, getting louder, voice you are becoming, sing it like a mighty drum, voice you are becoming, sing it like a mighty drum, speak up, shout it from the mountains, your voice, not like any other. Speak up, shout it from the mountains, your voice, not like any other. Time to speak it from your power seems impossible until it's done. Time to speak it from your power seems impossible until it's done. I see some giggling, which probably means my connection is weird and the rhythm is funny, but I'm just gonna sing it all the way through with you all, and we're just gonna embody that strong voice and standing up. So, heartbeat pounding faster, rhythms pulsing, getting louder, voice you are becoming, sing it like a mighty drum. Speak up, shout it from the mountains, your voice, not like any other. Time to speak it from your power seems impossible until it's done. Heartbeat pounding faster, rhythms pulsing, getting louder, voice you are becoming, sing it like a mighty drum. Speak up, shout it from the mountains, your voice, not like any other. Time to speak it from your power seems impossible until it's done. One more time. Heartbeat pounding faster, rhythms pulsing, getting louder, voice you are becoming, sing it like a mighty drum. Give it all. Speak up, shout it from the mountains, your voice, not like any other. Time to speak it from your power seems impossible until it's done. Seems impossible until it's done. Seems impossible until it's done. Yay! Thank you, song, for being a badass powerhouse of a song.
Thank you, song, for being a reminder about all the work that's been getting done, that gets done as we speak up as people.
Thank you, song, because I know you're not going to ever get out of there, right there. I can feel you. I can feel you invading my brain in the best way.
All right. T, do you want to do some more singing? Or if there's, I don't know if there's other requests. There might be.
That's so fun. I should have. What do you say, Carrie?
Time for a break.
Oh, yeah, we could do a little break. Why don't we take a stretch, like a 30-second or 1-minute stretch break? Get up and jump around or something, or go pee if you need to.
I'd like to give a shout out to Brooke and Emily and Claudia and Bex and Lisa and Connor and Christine and Gabrielle. Did I say that right? Yeah. And I don't know how Leticia Nieto found out about this call, but I am like super fan crushing right now that Leticia Nieto is on this phone call. Like hard. If y'all don't know, Leticia Nieto's got an amazing facilitator and really awesome book, which I'm gonna put in the chat box right now. But it's such a yeah, I'm eternally humbled by Leticia's presence and just want to give a big shout out. So I'm gonna put her book there.
Yay, little breaks. I was on a call the other day that was 2 hours long, and the facilitator took a 15-minute break. It was so glorious. I was like, I'm taking facilitation notes that the 15-minute break is everything I need during a 2-hour Zoom call. So we can do the math and see what that would mean for any other calls. I was just like, wow, I've never been so bold to take that long of a break as a facilitator, and it worked. I was like, I could have a whole meal. I could go on a long walk. There's so many things I could do. Okay. Oh yeah. Leticia's book being promoted at the chat. That's great. I am a big fan of Leticia, so look up Leticia's book. Also, just to promote my own song circle, Leticia comes to my song circle on Sundays. So if you want to hang out with both of us more, I'm making a plug for my song circle through you. Okay. Yes, thank you, Hillary. Oh wait, that's just to me privately. Also, you all are freezing a little bit on my screen. Am I freezing for you? Mixed responses. Okay.
You're speeding
Well,
up and slowing down for me sometimes.
that's so odd. Sorry, I'm praying to the gods of Zoom to smooth it all out. Okay. Well, I'll teach Fire Flicker, and this is by Ida Rato. I'm also totally taking other requests. That's fun. I wish I thought to say that earlier. If people know any of my songs or ones that I've sung, you're welcome to make
If you'd rather share one of your songs with us, please do. I totally thought that was your song. That's why I was excited about it. But that was the first time I ever met you, actually. Well, heard you. Was at the Revival Fire on Vashon. You were singing that song. And it was Lawrence Cole who was there, Brooke, who was saying that their voice is like Mullen. Yeah, he was super sweet. And I had just moved back from Mexico. I was living in Mexico for 11 years, and it was like my first song circle fire after 11 years of being a solo artist. And I heard y'all singing together. I'm just like, what is this? So yeah, you were like one of the first song leaders I ever heard sing, and it was that song.
Wow. Thanks for sharing that story, Ale, because I also totally forgot about that song circle and that whole event. It feels like 10 years ago or something. Whoa, Vashon Island Revival Gathering. Wow. In person with humans. I mean, even just a year ago, can you imagine? Can you believe? A year ago, we were singing in person together. My first in-person song circle canceled on March 16th. It's not even then yet. Wow. Okay, not to bring all that up for everyone, but here we are. I'll do Fire Flicker just because you asked about it, and I haven't sung that in ages, and I don't often lead it, so that's a fun one. So this is by Ida Rato, who is also the daughter of Liz Rogg, and the two of them are the co-founders. Well, I don't know if they probably don't say it that way. I don't know that they say it that way, but they're the people who started and helped start Village Fire, which is a big community singing gathering in Iowa that happens every summer when it's not a pandemic. And it's one of the most impactful places in my life in the community singing world. And generally, it's really, really an anchor of my community, an anchor of what I feel like is home in my heart. So look up Village Fire if you haven't heard of it. And I imagine sometime we'll be back there in person. This one goes like this. It's real simple, little call and response. The last part we sing together. It goes like this. Fire, flicker, fire, flicker, flicker, flame, flicker, flame, flicker higher, flicker higher. And then we sing this together. Hear the night call your name. Try that. Hear the night call your name. Dark shadows, dancing light, dancing light. Come and join us, come and join us. Tell the stories of our time. And we sing that last part together. Tell the stories of our time. So if someone could put that in the chat, maybe you already are, just so you have the last two things that we sing together. Hear the night call your name and tell the stories of our time. Those two we sing together. And I'll just say the words again. Fire, flicker, flicker, flame, flicker higher. Hear the night call your name. Dark shadows, dancing light. Come and join us. Tell the stories of our time. So that's the whole thing. And I want to say, as we're singing about water tonight, we're singing about fire, just the ways that all these elements can be so healing and also so painful. That I'm living here in California where fire has been such a difficult and traumatic thing for so many people. So to name that in the space, that fire can mean so many different things for us. And I welcome fire into the space in this way as in the kind of like way that it can be calming and warm and cozy and just honor also whatever else it might bring up for you. So may we sing. And I won't repeat it now, so just know that it's a call and response if you'd like to do it that way. And if you want to just take a moment and imagine there's a little flickering fire in front of you, or maybe you want to rub your hands together and bring a little heat into your space. Maybe you want to put it on your chest or on your head. Offer yourself a little gentleness. And I will sing, and Brooke has a candle. That's nice. Yes, will you keep it there for a sec, Brooke? Just for like one time through. That would be great. Yay. Okay. Fire, flicker, flicker, flame, flicker higher. Hear the night call your name, dark shadow, dancing light. Come and join us. Tell the stories of our time. Fire, flicker, flicker, flame, flicker higher. Hear the night call your name, dark shadows, dancing light. Come and join us. Tell the stories of our time. Fire, flicker, flicker, flame, flicker higher. Hear the night call your name, dark shadows, dancing light. Come and join us. Tell the stories of our time. Fire, flicker, flicker, flame, flicker higher. Hear the night call your name, dark shadows, dancing light. Come and join us. Tell the stories of our time. Fire, flicker, flicker, flame, flicker higher. Hear the night call your name, dark shadows, dancing light. Come and join us. Tell the stories of our time. Oh, I wanted to hear all of you singing that. That's kind of a lonely song to sing by myself. Also, did anybody notice that the light flickered in here? I said, truly, I'm not joking. This hasn't happened. I'm staying in a little cabin right now, and this hasn't happened since I've been here, but I said flicker and the light flickered. Truly, I'm not joking. Watch the recording. Cool, huh? I made a face, but people were, into their own singing mode and didn't see me. Okay. Anybody want to feed that song or come off mute and say anything?
That tell the stories of our time. Just
Yeah, right?
so. Thank you, song. Yes.
Seriously. Yeah, I feel that one. So it's like, oh yeah, we got a lot to tell, huh? We got some things to say. You want to hear the stories? How much time you got? That is by Ida Ratto. I'll put that in the chat.
Just want to say thank you,
Really beautiful
song.
human and song catcher.
Just want to say thank you, song, for giving me a reason to light up my George Michael's candle my sister got me for her birthday. So thank you.
Cool. Yeah.
Did you just say George Michael candle? Wow. Cool.
Wow. Okay. Well, I can offer another. It seems like we have time for one more. Hillary, are there any things before we sing another? Or should we sing another and then maybe a few announcements? I don't know your flow.
We usually just sing right up to the end. Thank you everyone so much for being here. Ale did put in the chat, our next month's song teach-in will feature special guest Lindsay Scott. Ale, do you know the exact date of that one? I can't think of what day that would be, but
March has the same dates as February, so I believe it's the 24th of March.
I think you're right. Yeah, so it'll be the same day as this one. Easy to remember. So yeah, look for that soon. And yeah, thank you everyone. I'm gonna put T's links in the chat too. So definitely check out the weekly Zoom sing-in and all that good stuff. So thank you so much.
Yes. Thank you, Hillary, and thank you all who are a part of the People's Echo for having me this evening. And come next time for Lindsay Scott too. Lindsay's a dear friend, and we've done many days and weeks singing on our bikes together with our other friend Joanna Landis. We call them healing song bikeabouts, where we hop on our bikes and go bring songs to towns and people and bike many miles and sing. There was something else I was going to say. Oh, I was going to say, yeah, the whole February and March having the same dates thing, I got really confused. I just hosted a whole 3-part workshop and realized that the Eventbrite had March's dates, not February. So double check yourself. Yeah, healing song bikeabouts. So I want to say just a couple things, and then I'll put the lyrics in the chat for this last one. If you're interested in staying tuned on what I'm up to, I have a Patreon page where I post videos and links and things. It's as little as $3 a month, and a lot of the stuff on there is also public and would be so awesome to stay looped in with each other. So feel free to join me on there, and my PayPal and Venmo information is also in there. And feel free to email me too if you want to get on my mailing list. I'll put my my email in the chat. You're welcome to send me an email if you want to hear what else I teach, vocal lessons and other things of that kind. And this is such a sweet song circle. I feel really comfortable in this space. So thank you all for yeah, just whatever spirit's here, because it's good. I feel like, oh, I want to come back here. Okay. This is There Are More Waters Rising by Lynch Thomason. And this is a song that was written after the bathroom bill was passed in North Carolina, saying that people had to go into the same bathroom as the gender on their ID. And Sarah Lynch Thomason wrote this song to be sung as a song of liberation, as a song to bring to the streets. And it's one that I find so supportive. The words are, it starts with, there are more waters rising, there are more mountains falling, there are more fires burning. And it's like, oh my God, it's gonna keep happening, right? It's gonna keep happening, all these terrible things. And we will wade through the waters, we will walk through the fire, we will rebuild the mountain. So just to say, it's a song both of honoring the pain and standing in strength as much as we can. So it goes like this. I think I'll just sing through it and you can join in because it's a kind of catchy one. So join in when you got it. There are more waters rising, this I know, this I know. There are more waters rising, this I know. There are more waters rising, they will find their way to me. There are more waters rising, this I know, this I know. There are more waters rising, this I know. There are more fires burning, this I know, this I know. There are more fires burning, this I know. There are more fires burning, they will find their way to me. There are more fires burning, this I know, this I know. There are more fires burning, this I know. Mountains falling. There are more mountains falling, this I know, this I know. There are more mountains falling, this I know. There are more mountains falling, they will find their way to me. There are more mountains falling, this I know, this I know. There are more mountains falling, this I know. I will wade through the waters. I will wade through the waters, this I know, this I know. I will wade through the waters, this I know. I will wade through the waters when they find their way to me. I will wade through the waters, this I know, this I know. I will wade through the waters, this I know. I will walk through the fires. I will walk through the fires, this I know, this I know. I will walk through the fires, this I know. I will walk through the fires when they find their way to me. I will walk through the fires, this I know, this I know. I will walk through the fires, this I know. I will rebuild the mountains. I will rebuild the mountains, this I know, this I know. I will rebuild the mountains, this I know. I will rebuild the mountains when they find their way to me. I will rebuild the mountains, this I know, this I know. I will rebuild the mountains, this I know. And we will walk through the water, last time. We will walk through the waters, this I know, this I know. We will walk through the waters, this I know. Wade. We will wade through the waters when they find their way to us. We will wade through the waters, this I know, this I know. We will wade through the waters, this I know. Thanks, everybody.
Awesome. Thank you so much, T. Anyone can just come off mute, make a noise, say a little something, and hope to see you next month.
I have to run. Thank you so much. This was such a beautiful event. So thank you all. It's wonderful.
Thank you all, and thank you, T, for inviting me. So glad I got to come. Totally changed my whole situation.
Leticia, so nice to meet you.
That was positively lovely. Thank you, T.
Oh, yay. Thanks, Connor. I like your
Thanks so much.
background.
Thank you, T. And thanks, Hillary and Brooke and everybody else.
Yay, Carrie.
Thank you, T. Thank you, all the people in the People's Echo who are firing that, keeping it rolling.
Also, this is what I was working on while we were singing. It's a cut poetry. It's words. I was gluing down words that I have arranged on this beautiful image from a picture book from a children's book about Georgia O'Keeffe. Like amazing, from my like neighborhood bin of books. But yeah, that's what I was working on.
Yay.
What
Thank
does
you.
it say?
I can read it to you if you want to hear.
Oh yeah.
It does talk about songs. Okay, I wrote this for myself, or it's always a bit of a collaboration between me and source because they're just words that I cut out and then they get arranged. But this came through trying to talk to the part of me that feels far away from the like alive being that I am in the summer. I'm a different creature seasonally. So this is kind of like an ode to my summer self. God of summer skin and wet hair, who knows fruit and sunshine and softly held prayer, will you hear this? I am narrow, lost, abandon riddles my mind. I long for old times and for signs of freedom. Listen, against all, you must dance inwards, eyes closed, gathering the taste of blooming, while wild fingers open the willing sea at your center, trembling and powerful the waves. And in this way, hear the song of the body. Honor the offered tones full of copper light and receive the sweet voice laughing. Slowly, down deep under the water, rest, so that next summer you may become her unfinished work.